Welcome to Elite Weather Forecasting, everybody. I'm your student meteorologist. My name is Mr. G. Congratulations to making it to Thursday. A lot of us are seeing some nice weather out there across the lower 48, with the exception of some of you folks in the Pacific Northwest. And we're going to see some wet weather moving across Texas and the Deep South and the Gulf Coast. So we're going to start to see rainfall move across the South, where we have had very nice weather over the last week or so. But so get ready for some wet weather, which is going to be much needed down there. We're looking at a lot of haze in the sky across Dallas-Fort Worth today, where those temperatures are in the mid-60s out there. So we're going to see heavy rain in your forecast with those rain and thunderstorms. The potential for flash flooding is also a cause for concern across the Deep South and the great state of Texas and into Louisiana and maybe Arkansas. And we can see some heavy rain moving to Kentucky and Tennessee as well. So let's move on with the rest of the weather forecast and talk about the lower 48 today, and so you can know what to expect for the end of the work week and the beginning of your weekend. Okay, so here we are with the weather forecast for the rest of the lower 48 as we end the work week and get ready for the weekend. In our first map, we're going to start off with the northeast. So we're going to take a look at the northeast as we have another storm system that's going to be moving across that region for your day on Thursday, today. So you are going to see some rain showers from the New England. So we're going to see a rain and snow mix way up in the Adirondacks there and into Maine. So Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, we can see the potential for a rain and snow mix. We'll see rain showers down through the Boston area and through Massachusetts, Providence, Rhode Island, and into Connecticut. But we'll see some scattered showers to parts of upstate New York there, so near the Catskills. So we're going to see some scattered showers with cloudy conditions here along the Great Lakes here. So Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, we're going to see those clouds and some chilly weather as we have colder air moving in out of the upper Midwest down out of Canada. So Wisconsin, parts of Indiana, northern Illinois, over into Ohio, we're going to see those winds coming around again on the backside of this frontal boundary. So we're going to see northwesterly winds, a bit of a nip in the air. It's going to be blustery and kind of cool out there. But here is our front that's going to be dragging across the mid-Atlantic states. So we're going to see rain showers down here through West Virginia and down through Kentucky as well. So scattered showers for the mountains, for the Smoky Mountains and the Appalachian Mountain Range. Unseasonably warm right along the Atlantic front, so the I-95 corridor is going to see another warm day out there today, as you're going to see unseasonable warm with those temperatures in the 80s to near 90 this afternoon. So a little bit of warmth and humidity for you folks right along the I-95 corridor. So tonight we're going to see the potential for some ice out there. So we're going to see some freezing rain potential in the higher elevations here of the mountains through Vermont, New Hampshire, upstate New York, as well as the interior portions of Maine. We're going to see some freezing rain as well as some rain and snow. So those bridges are going to be a concern. So as we get pretty slippery on those overpasses, because you get the air that kind of circulates around those bridges, and it's going to make the bridges exceptionally slippery. So we're going to see a lot of icy travel out there. So please be careful in your commutes this afternoon and into your day tomorrow as well. So as we talk about your day on Friday, improving weather conditions overall across the Northeast. Still a few areas picking up some wet weather, and that's going to be up here through Maine, where we can see some snow, the northern portions of Maine, but we're still going to see some scattered showers further down to the south and through northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and extreme upstate New York, and through the St. Lawrence River Valley down through Canada, there through Ontario. We're going to see the potential for a few showers to continue. And we're going to see a few showers down here over the mid-Atlantic. So south of D.C., Fredericksburg, West Virginia, further points south, we're going to see some showers. But it's going to be relatively light showers, so nothing too heavy for this area as far as your Friday is concerned. Excuse me. I've been so sick so many times this year, it's ridiculous. But I have some good news to report. I am very pleased to report a dry weekend is on tap for the Northeast. Finally, we've had numerous weekends consecutive, about 9 to 10 weekends of consecutive with rainfall across the entirety of the Northeast. So finally a dry weekend with a bit warmer as well. So it's going to be cool but warmer compared to where we've been. So we're going to finally see mainly dry conditions. So high pressure is going to move in from the west. So we're going to see a nice flow coming down from the north and the northeast there. So we're going to see cool conditions and dry weather across the northeast this weekend. So on the west coast, we're going to have a stormy week next week. So after we deal with this week's storm, we're going to get a little bit of a break. But then early next week, another storm is going to come into the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast. And that one could spread rain as far south as LA and San Diego, as we're going to see a tremendous dip in the jet stream. So a high amplitude pattern will replace the mainly zonal pattern that we've seen this week. So next week, we're going to see a lot more active weather pattern as we as these storms track across the country. This is what we're going to see today across the Pacific Northwest. We're going to see snow up there in Vancouver, Canada, so British Columbia, some snow in the mountains. We're going to see snow across the Northern Rockies, the Canadian Rockies, but rain showers down here along the western side of the mountains here in Oregon and Washington, the Cascade Mountain Range. So we're going to see heavier rain along the coastal and in the valleys there, where we can pick up several inches of rain today. But we're going to see a little bit of snow in the higher elevations of the Cascade Mountain Ranges today. But down across the south, here's that storm we're going to be advertising here in the last couple of days across the deep south. So down across Texas, through parts of other Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. And we're going to see heavy rain across this region with some thunderstorms and the potential for flooding. But we're going to see scattered showers along the Gulf Coast in Louisiana, through Mississippi, Alabama, through Kentucky, Tennessee, and through parts of the Carolinas for your day on Thursday, and much of the same tomorrow. We're going to see more of that heavy rain down here across central and southern Texas. We're going to see those showers and thunderstorms through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, as well as through northern Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and in Kentucky. Those scattered showers and thunderstorms, but fortunately no severe weather to report or is forecasted at this time, but a lot of rain and those thunderstorms. We're still going to see a lot of warmth around the Gulf Coast, unseasonably warm for southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, southern Georgia, and the Florida Peninsula and Panhandle as well. But eventually those showers will move that way later this week, over the weekend. But at least for now, unseasonably warm around the immediate Gulf Coast. So for your Friday, we're going to see those showers and storms again across the deep south. We're going to see that rain spread across the south late in the day on Friday. We're going to see those showers and thunderstorms all the way up into the mid-south and along the Appalachian Mountain Range. So get prepared to get some much needed rainfall across parts of the south as we head into the weekend. So that rain potential for next week, another storm system that's going to form over the Gulf of Mexico is going to track along the Gulf Coast, and that's going to spread rain across Texas and Alabama, Louisiana once again, and the states of Mississippi. So we're going to see showers and thunderstorms track along the Gulf Coast as we head into early next week. That is your weather forecast. I'm your meteorologist, Mr. G. Thank you for watching me today. Leave a like, comment on TikTok and YouTube, and subscribe to the channels. Bye-bye.